Hello, welcome to the Global Responses to Asymmetric Threats Knowledge and Data Portal, hosted at the National Consortium for the Study of Terrorism and Responses to Terrorism at the University of Maryland, College Park. The goal of this portal is to assist scholars and practitioners in improving our understanding of government's responses to asymmetric threats and irregular warfare and to identify the most effective strategies from existing research. We hope to aid with research prioritization, collaboration, policy recommendations, and practitioner education. Developed and maintained by START's Irregular Warfare and Conflict Assessment Group, the portal is a searchable data tool that summarizes the findings, methodologies, key variables, concepts, hypotheses, levers of state power analyzed, targets analyzed, and geographic focus of empirical and policy literature on government responses to asymmetric threats from 2002 to 2022. Currently, our portal focuses only on counterinsurgency or COIN, though we will be expanding this to other areas soon. The portal also features original research from our team on various aspects of irregular warfare. Let's now take a look at our database. Our search engine allows users to query our database in several ways. First, I'll demonstrate the keyword searches. To search our COIN data, you can type keywords into the search box. As you're typing, the search will recommend keywords to you to add to your query. These keyword suggestions are based on independent variables, dependent variables, or key concepts extracted from each piece of literature in the database. For instance, let's say the keyword I'm interested in is aid. If I type in the letter A and I scroll down to aid and select it, I'm first going to make sure there's a gray box surrounding the keyword. When I see it there, I can then press search, and we can see that there are 50 articles that are related to or discuss aid within COIN. Let's now try two keywords, aid and accuracy. Again, I'm going to type in the letter A, scroll down to accuracy and select it, and I'm going to check again that both keywords are surrounded by that gray box. When I see it there, I'm going to press search. The portal will then show us articles that look at aid or accuracy, and we can see that there are 53 results. If we're interested in articles that discuss aid and accuracy, I will click this button here that matches all keywords. We can now see that there's only one article that discusses these two topics together. To clear the keywords from your search, just click the X next to the keywords in the search bar, and then click Search or Apply. By default, this returns the full list of publications in the database. You can also add your own search phrase. Just start typing your desired keyword and hit Enter. This will append your custom keyword to the search string. If I type in the word insurgents, which is my own search string, and press search, it will show us all the articles that are related to the keyword, and we can see that there are 122 articles that are related to the word insurgents. Let's now try clicking on a publication. When we click on a publication, it'll bring us to the publication details page. The publication details page contains two tabs, the Summary tab and the Analytical Information tab. The Summary tab has details about the citation, major findings, and all the relevant tags for the different search filters. The Analytical Information tab goes into detail about the research questions, hypotheses, variables or concepts, methodological information, and the time frame. Users can also click on the arrow button on the top of the publication details window to navigate to the original web URL where the citation was collected. You can also initiate a search by clicking on one of the filters below. For example, if I choose National Lever of Power and then Law Enforcement, I will filter on publications that contain analysis of law enforcement approaches. This results in 97 articles in my search. If you look to the left-hand side, you can see that there's also the ability to further refine the search with the various filters, including levers of power, geographic coverage, UN regions, DoD regions, target populations, methodology, publication types, and publication years. So say you're interested in analyzing articles that discuss law enforcement within the DoD region CENTCOM. We already have the law enforcement lever of power selected, so we will now click on CENTCOM underneath the DoD regions. I will then press apply, and now we can see that all the articles underneath this will come up, and we can see that there are 41 articles that correspond with these filters. At any time, I can clear all of my filters by clicking the clear button and then apply, and this will return all of the publications within the database. Additionally, you can click the list of all publications link above the search box to return all the publications in the database and use the filters to sort through them. For instance, if I'm only interested in quantitative articles, I can filter through all the articles that utilize quantitative methods. And we can see out of about 400 articles, there's 73 quantitative pieces. We can experiment with different filter combinations on top of this. So say we want publications that are quantitative, but also analyze multiple countries, members and sympathizers of non-state groups, and we want them all to be articles. Adding and applying these filters, we refine our search to a much smaller sample. So we can see we now have 6 results. In addition to the data portal, users can examine the irregular warfare and conflict assessment team's research underneath the Our Research tab, where we list recent publications, reports, and other content. Users can also click on the Resources tab to view the data codebook, information about our methodology, and read through frequently asked questions. That brings us to the end of our data portal. Thank you so much for your interest in this portal and our research.